All right, so game one of this best of five between Team HCHCHC and Milky Way team starts. These are mirror games, so you can see the civs are mirrored, Roman and Yamato. There's not going to be any C rushes on this map, though, Memo.
C rush Yamato.
So we take a look. Looks like there's only 6 berries for Quaker. Only 6 for Blackwalls. Blackwalls has a tough berry with one of them in trees. Alligator's got a nice 7 berries, so good for him. Vertex only has 6.
Milky Way's got some pretty nice food for their maps, and it seems that HC's maps are lacking on the food, especially Vertex's map.
Yeah. Yeah, Vertex is one of those maps where he has a shit ton of wood and no food. Yeah, this map. Oh my god, Vertex's map would drive me insane. He has no food. It's all fucking wood. So he's gonna have problems, and he'll find that out in real time. Unfortunately for him, just how shitty his map is. Alligator at least is safe.
All 4 players' maps are decently safe.
I agree with
Not
that.
too hard to wall either way.
Yeah, I agree with that. As we zoom out here for a big picture look, this is Net Quaker up here at 1 o'clock. Yamato, Blackwalls over here, 11 o'clock Roman. And it is standard if one of these players could feel so inclined to try to wonder. You never know these days. Bitch ass wonders are all the rage. As Quaker's got a little sloppy econ there early. I don't know if you saw that. He kind of disrupted his whole shit just to accommodate his lore.
Nah, he's gonna be real happy when he finds Gazelda. If he ever finds him.
Who? You talking about where's his gazelle?
That Quaker's got a really nice Gazelle push going on. Looks like those PEDs are working.
Okay. Yeah, but he really slowed down his wood production and was doing nothing for a few seconds there, but he should be able to recover from that. He is Yamato, and he's got some elephants there. Yeah, he's definitely got the best map, I would say, of all 4 players.
Alligator's got a gold mine trapped at 9 o'clock.
That would be a nice place for a bitch ass wonder, but you have to open it up. I think maybe. Oh, Vertex found an elephant. Where'd he get that from? Good for him. He found it. He found it before me, and I have no fog. That's how good Vertex is. As I'll kind of switch around here. There's Vertex. I'm cycling through the players' resources. Vertex, Alligator, Black Waltz, and Quaker. Looks like Alligator's the closest to tooling.
I'm expecting some big things from Milky Way this game.
They certainly have the better maps, as you've pointed out. Man, it looks like Black
What
Waltz
kind of
is...
rushes do you think we're going to see? I don't really see any forward villagers from any of the players right now. I take that back. Alligator's putting a barrack down.
Barack Obama? Are political jokes allowed in this cast or no?
Of course.
Okay.
It's your cast.
I guess it was just a bad one. Alright. So Alligator's housed and can't get his clubman out. Is that Alligator that's trying to do that? I think so. Yeah, he's housed and he doesn't realize it yet. That really pisses me off, dude, when I'm doing an axe rush and I get housed and I don't realize it. He finally got one down somewhere. There you go. So that's a feather out of his cap. They're pretty much even on bronze time, black waltz and alligator, so I'm gonna stay there. This is the key spot here, right here, what's happening. This could be key in deciding this game.
I think he needs to drop a bitch ass house wall.
Called it. Nice call, Goat. Oh, and he closed off that middle one with the granary, so they're completely sealed off. That's good work by them. They got the barracks down. Okay, so there's one hole to the left of his barracks.
Black Wolves just keeps finding more and more elephants, man. Real wealthy guy. Neckquaker doing well to wall off the rest of the map as well. They're about to be completely safe.
Everybody's tool now.
Vertex, 2 barracks at home.
Oh, he's walled, so he couldn't even get his club in. So Alligator's gonna rush air, it looks like. Or maybe he'll... Yeah, he's upgraded the Axeman, so he might not be all in on rush, but he's already invested in it. He's maybe abandoning his rush. He's HCing now. Alligator's just hungry. He's got nothing. Oh, yeah. He's hurting for food if you check his screen.
Yep. But at least like that little bit of aggression was able to secure him that extra little berry bush in between Alligator and Black Wolves. So
Yep.
A little bit of payoff.
And he might find those deer behind his wood, which would go nicely with that gold there for when he bronzes. If you can get a pit down right here. If you take a look at the timeline, early favor is to the Milky Way team, as you suggested it should. Only one kill to be spoken of, so it's really just economy that's the difference. I guess some army here. We see some slings from Vertex. Alligator's got a nice setup. He's got the farms around the TC going nice.
I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of action. I think every player is going to be pretty content with just trying to boom up and go bronze.
Wonder if this ends up being a bitch-ass wonder game.
That'd be a treat.
As I check and make sure it is standard, and it is. I believe that's a tourney setting, though, it's standard. It's not like they have the option. Alligator can use a repit on his wood. I think you're right, there's not a ton of skirmishes to speak of. There's still only been 2 kills total in the entire game, so there's not a ton to commentate on. You just kind of look and see the player's setup. As the players are kind of content to just stay within themselves and play for the long game, since they have stronger civs, the Yamato and Roman. It's worth noting that Alligator's still open here on his flank at the bottom.
Vertex is going to get a little bit of the business from Neckquaker back at home.
I see that. And he is not walled. Both players are upgraded with slingers, as you'd expect in a tournament game. Unless, you know, you're Iber Hobbit.
Oh, looks like Neckquaker's going to go a little bit more in on the slingers. Looks like they're all going pretty big on slingers right now. Alligator kind of stopped making army. He's got a little bit going to help out Vertex, but he's got a bunch of slings knocking on his door.
Alligator's in trouble. He's in a lot of trouble, man.
Having a really nice boom behind as well.
Yep. Black Walls is always good for that. I was watching his stream yesterday. I was just really impressed. Like, his I know his play can be polarizing, but I see strength when I watch him. As he's bringing it on Alligator.
Not looking good for the no HCHCHC team.
No, this is the HCHCHC team.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the one with Morek is the no HCHCHC. Which we can see that Black Wolves is penetrating. Alligator has a fucking problem right now. And it is 20 slingers pile driving into his town center, and he's fucked officially. And wouldn't be surprised if I hear GG called.
Jukes.
What's that, bro?
The Jukes from Alligator? Those Bills are definitely dead.
Yeah. He's delaying the inevitable. I think they consider...
Mass Exodus in progress.
Mass Exodus, yeah. Max Exodus into enemy territory. He's trapped.
Just some bitch-ass villagers, man. They're doing their best to survive.
Dude, Alligator is in full-blown fucking ethnic cleanse mode right now. It's not looking good for him at all.
Now, Vertex can get inside Black Wolves and possibly do some damage. Neckbreaker coming to try and squawk it.
That's good work by Neckwaker. Keeping this guy upright. Taking the hill and then process. That's a good strike. Counter strike, if you will. That's good team play. They're going to win for sure, it looks like. Vertex is trying to encircle him.
Alligator's bills are just all dead idle.
Yeah.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, I noticed that. I hate it when that happens to me. Like when that's going on and I don't even realize it. Because they've been there a while, so I don't even know if he realizes. They're all just standing there like dickheads. Or maybe he's just, you know, zero fucks given, crying himself to sleep at this point. Oh no, he found him. Ouch, we've all been there. We've all been there.
Vertex has got to think, like, he may be able to keep Neckbreaker at bay, but Black Wolves is getting massive. He's got a really big sling army. He's probably going to come knock on his door next.
Yeah, his wall's right at the bottom of a hill, which does not bode well. It's just a matter of whether he finds the wall first or Alligator's Villes that ran to this spot on the map. Let's see.
So it seems like Slingers are the big unit of choice in all of these games so far.
Mm-hmm.
Alligator just tried resetting up his economy, and here comes Black
Yep.
Wolves. Passing by to say hi.
You're... Hi.
Christmas came a little early this year.
More like Death Miss. Yeah, that got ugly for Alligator, man. Like, he just... I think, if we're being honest, though, it was pretty much a math game just with the food. Milky Way just had such an advantage with the food. You pointed that out before I realized it. Yeah, dude, Alligator's like dead. Who's that? Somebody just followed me. Thanks for the follow, whoever that was. Let me see. IS sponsored? You didn't follow me already? Thanks, bro. See, a Milky Way team's really just flexing right now.
Yeah, both of them are about to click bronze as well.
Mm-hmm.
Black Wolves is on gold. Neckbreaker's got the resources.
Yep. If you're just joining us recently, this is game 1 of Milky Way versus HCHCHC.
Now Neckbreaker finds Alligator's Villes. This dude just can't get a break. Oh, man.
Looks like Unrestricted just appeared in the chat. What's good, Unrestricted? What's up, bro? Nice of you to grace us with your presence. As alligators getting ethnic cleansed left and right. The route is on. Team Milky Way is in full-blown bukkake mode at this point, just pouring it on. Oh, we got another raid. Who's that? We got Albert. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. 6 more viewers enter into the fray.
It's like Black Bolt's gonna go 10 rack. Broadsword spam.
Vertex managed to break through, but now was just pretty much delaying the inevitable. I don't know why they're not going back, to be honest with you. Alligator's so dead. They're wasting time at this point. Never really understood wasting time, but that's just me, guys. Ugly stat line for Alligator. 29 minus 47 right now. As Black Bolt's bronzes. And then Vertex also bronzes, but there's some slings. Oh, as he loses some crucial vills there. I imagine we'll be hearing GG called soon. If he's going to close this off, he's going to have to send more vills. And if he does that, he's going to lose more vills. So Vertex is officially screwed. There it is. So GG is called. Game 1 goes to Milky Way. They prevail over HCHCHC and take a crucial 1-0 lead in this set. You always want to get that first game, right? Just think that's likely. But I digress. Game 2 begins here, and this is Inland, which is known to be an imbalanced map. The civs are mirrored, as we know. And the lineup's going to be Palmyran, Chosen, and Egyptian. Oh, sounds like my wife and son are home. Close the door for now. Alright, we'll just kind of go around the horn here. We've got Vertex, Chosen at 6. And then Alligator's their middle. Palmyran. Bongo is the other wing. He's Egyptian. None of them have 7 berries. Going up here to 12, we got Black Bolt's Egyptian. Over at 1 o'clock, we got Blink. And then we've... Do I hear someone mining stone? I do. I don't think he means to do that. Did you see that? He's got a villain stone.
Who was that, Neckquaker?
Yeah. He's already collected Ted Stone. So that was a Brainy Smurf move right there. But to his credit, he does have a couple elephants down at his TC, but he might be behind on the HC with that start, and he is. As we look at the HC early, he's only at 8, and now 9. So he's hanging in there, but it's not what you want.
Still pretty nice that he was able to get a pit down. If he was able to keep the bill production going, it'd be solid, but those gazelle are going to be a little annoying.
See the problem with that pit? Dude, that pit, it's going to be, look at that pond. He's not going to be able to carry that wood efficiently on the right side of that pit.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So I think sometimes players overthink things. They should just take the berries and figure out the rest. He opted not to. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll see how he does. But that's certainly one of the more impressionable starts here.
He's so food heavy right now, so you're going to have to expect a rush out of him.
Yeah. And he's Chosen, so Axers would be a solid move. Hey. So my wife steps in here. Oh, nice. Thank you. My wife went to Wendy's and brought me a Frosty. She's the best. What can I say? Thank you. Any other early impressions here?
Well, Bongo's already got his pit down. He's got some stone next to it. He's got his gazelle all pretty much in that area. It may be a little hard for the pathing, but
yeah,
overall, not terrible.
Just managing it so far. Alligator tried a double elephant lure, but one of them's going back, so that's not great. So we take a look at the Ville count. It's pretty even. Vertex is at first place though. I don't think anyone's gotten a dock down yet. 5:30.
Yep, somebody's got a dock down, but not really. He just paused. He's upset.
What happened?
4 o'clock, he tried making a dock with a low HP bill, and Vertex found him and is now chasing him.
Oh, now he paused it.
Yeah, as soon as the bill got attacked, he paused it. I just give him a minute. He just needs a bump of ketamine, and he'll be good to go.
Thank you. I don't know how to just fix it. We don't know how to fix it. We're talking about your voice volume. Apparently, it's a little low on the cast. I can't even do anything with it. See that? Why is that? You see what I mean? I tried turning the game volume down. So yeah, we've got a bit of a pause war going on here, guys. Sorry about this. Unfortunately, I'm not able to scroll the mini-map when the game's paused.
Yeah, both teams need a minute to be able to check KC stream to see exactly where the deep is, where their enemy is. But it's fair, both teams are doing it, so it's okay.
I mean, it's a constant possibility, sniping, especially with certain players. Who those players might be, well, it depends on who you talk to. As we take a look at the stats here, as we're rendered unscrollable, Vertex is ahead. What's KGB doing with 16 vills? Oh, he's palmy. But he's middle, though, so I don't know what he's thinking. What do you think?
It seems like Netquaker is going to want to try and dock block, but once this Vertex build is in him, if he loses it, it's going to be real rough for him. Blink, I'm not exactly sure what he's doing. He may just try and play bronze, river control. I don't think you're going to see a whole lot of tool aggression on this map. This may even go decently late.
Thanks. Alright, I'm trying to get my phone over here so I can follow along with the chat better, especially in this moment of excruciating pause length. Our boy Cheesy Leash showed up. What's good, Cheesy? Why you talk like Miley Cyrus? Is he talking about you or me or my wife?
I don't think he knows what he's talking about.
I think I might have had that dude banned before, this winner SBG guy. I wonder why I unbanned him. After that.
I guess he's just having fun. Oh, everybody's ready. So yeah, whenever they unpause, go ahead and look at about 4 o'clock. You'll see Vertex trying to kill Netquakersville.
Oh. Wah, 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 wah. She's talking to me like I'm dumb. I should. Oh, the deer assisted Vil shake.
What? He's not locked anymore. He's got another
No,
one
he's
coming.
not. But he's got another
going
one.
Nowhere.
Yeah, he's got another one coming. All right, let's take a look at Blink and see what he's doing. So he's not going for 16 Vils. So he was 3 Vils behind. He's struggling a little bit. Blink also seems rusty. I mean, he's back up to 19. That's impressive to catch up with Palmyran, but
Vertex almost dock blocked off Neckwaker.
So we got quite a skirmish here.
Oh my god, this is so crazy. And Blink's gonna come and join the party too, it seems.
With the Palmyville. Oh, I buffed out with that armor. Make Memo louder. I don't know how to make him louder. I think you just have to talk louder, bro. Can you do that?
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Because I don't know how to fix it, brother. I mean, my wife is in here. She knows how to do all that shit. Even she had nothing.
It looks like Blink is going to try and rush Black Wolves here. Either that or just have a painter in there for bronze, but Vertex saw him. He knows there's something inside him.
So we take a look at the timeline starting to skew to Team Milky Way early here. As the Vil counts are all in the 20s.
Mongo's looking to rush Black Wolves here. He's already got 2 racks down, got a clipper out.
There you go, and he found a nice big hill, which is always nice when you rush. You can always fall back to it if they counter-strike.
Black Wolves has yet to click.
He'll do that, man. He'll play AoE, old school AoE style. I mean, this is inland too, so he's done this many times. Black Wolves, if you viewers don't know, played a lot of Voogly AoE games. And inland is the default map here, so this is not his first rodeo. That's an understatement.
Do you think he may not even know that he didn't click? He's still Stone Age, dude. It's 9 minutes. No click at all.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have any fucking food. If you look at him. A couple of his deer got displaced at the edge of the map. That's really fucking him right now. So Bongo
Vertex walled in Blink's painter and his barrack.
Oh man, it's a sin that I missed that. But yeah, that's pretty humiliating for Blink, who's still Stone Age, by the way, himself. Not much of a rush there. Jesus. So we've seen a couple of players.
Got a Paintingville.
Who's that?
Alligator's got a Paintingville and Blink.
It's like Black Wolf's fine.
I was thinking there may not be a lot of aggression, but it looks like this game's already going to get pretty messy.
Black Wolves with the old 1030 click. It says, look at the fuck. That's so fucking embarrassing. Let's go see what Alligator's up to. Alligator's ready to bronze quickly. He's positioned really well to do a nice camel strike. That's exactly what I would do if I were him. Camel paint is a solid strategy with Palmyran.
He's walled every Xing. He's got a good Painterville that nobody even knows that's there.
Mm-hmm.
He's got really good fish.
He just needs to get some gold going. He only collected 20 so far, and he's already bronzing, so he just needs to speed that up. If he does that, he can be lethal with camels. He's already got his scout to explore, so here he goes. Blink isn't safe either yet. Look at that. There's a hole, but he might be able to wall it off here to avoid.
Is he going to see the paint? Did he see that stable?
Do you know how to
walk by it?
Do you know how to toggle the fog? I don't. If anyone in the chat knows how to toggle the fog, that's possible.
I don't think it is possible.
Gotcha. Black Wolves is still open.
Sea battle going on between Vertex and KGB. Neckwaker, rather.
Vertex has got a bunch of kills. As Alligator is first to bronze.
I can't believe Black Wolves isn't getting punished more for this extremely late.
And he's opting to do calves and not camels, which I, for my money, don't understand. Your Palmyra and take advantage of the fast camels and go camel. But what do I know? There's that sea skirmish you referenced. Yesterday, we volume down a little bit more. There you go. So not a ton of kills early here, but most of them were on the sea between Vertex and Quakers.
Vertex got a few pickoffs off
Yeah.
of Net Quaker on his wood line.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, I think 3 vills are dead that I see. Maybe get a 4th one here.
Oh, shit, over there. Yeah, that guy's fucked. Oh, wrecked. Shot in the ass. He's not rusty either. He played the last game, so Vertex has, Quaker has no excuse for that. And oh, there's a hole. Look at 12.
Oh, no way.
Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, he gets the wall down. That would have been
Really nice reaction.
Yeah. And this is why, see, now he's got to deal with camels. And, like, it makes you wonder why Alligator didn't just camel. But his calves are upgraded, so he's able to defeat that first camel. So we take a look at the timeline, and it's pretty even right now. So, no decided advantage yet. What do you see early?
I still don't understand what Bongo was accomplishing, but upgrading clubs, painting racks, to do nothing.
I mean, yeah, on that hill, Slings could have done some shit. They really could have given him trouble because his wall's at the bottom of a hill. That's never good. I always try to avoid that. It's just
Yeah, I really don't understand why he just kind of gave up the rush, but it is what it is. Alligator's painting a siege workshop on Blink. So it looks like he's gonna invest a lot to this land army. He's got a couple TCs behind.
And Blink has one camel that has not upgraded. So Blink, I think, is just rusty, man. That's what I saw. Because he was behind on the HC. He was stuck at 16 vills. Like 3 behind everybody else. Like, I think he forgot the house. Like, he's just rusty is what I see here from Blink. Because I know he's better than this.
Yeah, he's about to have a big problem.
So we check the score.
And it's still open. Yep. Alligator's in.
Yep, and Blink
That's
only has 1 kill, by the way. So really just a poorest outing by him.
Still a massive boat war in between Quaker and Vertex.
Yep, I do see that as neither player is able to bronze quite yet because they're investing so much wood into that fight.
Black Wolf is going to come put the nail in the coffin there, but Netquaker's going to have a bigger problem when Alligator decides time to go fuck up Netquaker's day.
Yeah. And how's he going to do that? Oh, the Xing's open. Oh, shit, you're right, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this right here could decide the game, y'all. A strike. This Black Waltz is kind of chipping away up there. Him and Bongo are kind of even in size. Or no, he's bigger, but Bongo did bronze first. So 2 bronze versus 1 right now.
Alligator's having a pretty good boom behind as well, so he's going to be fat, untouched, safe.
Yeah. Alligator's making up for last game, that's for sure. He just needs to get his nobility going for all his army to boost them. Would be a nice feather in his cap. Although the timeline remains somewhat even, it is skewed in HCHCHC's favor. God, that's such a horrible team name for a caster. As we see, Jose is not quite bronzing. He won't be anytime soon. He's got no food. Nor does Quaker. Both players are heavily entrenched on the naval skirmish. But Vertex has a lot more kills. 10 more.
I think this is just gonna go Team HC's way.
Yeah.
No matter what. I think it's over.
It's skewing that way, certainly, as Bongo strikes Black Waltz here on the sea with upgraded war galleys, and Black Waltz is feeling the heat. Bongo already had that paint, so he's ready to give Black Waltz a world of hurt. As the war galleys.
Black Waltz has a big eco, but I mean, you're Egyptian.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to contribute a lot to the game.
Yeah. And he's not bronze yet. That's what's really sinking him. As you can see, Bongo just decimating Black Waltz on the sea. I would imagine we hear a GG call pretty soon because things are getting ugly. If you look at the timeline, Blink-182 has just been ethnic fucking cleansed. He's got a fucking... Bongo's got a clubman standing there. Yeah, I think Blink was just rusty, man. That's what I saw. He got housed at 16 bills. Was 3 behind the pace, and then just like pewtered out some smacked out. His paint bill is still fucking stuck there if you look.
Yep. And I mean, Palmy could be tough to play.
Yeah.
On inland, but
yeah.
I mean,
it was mid Palmy on mid Palmy though. Alligator just completely outplayed Blink. I think that was the biggest difference in the game. If you look at their timelines.
Alligator's just getting huge now.
Yeah.
Palmy getting huge is no joke with the extra 25% efficiency for your villagers.
Yep, and he can trib either teammate who's in trouble and not get taxed. So it would seem it's just a matter of time with Alligator in between each player. It doesn't bode well for either Quaker or Black Waltz. As we can see that Bongo is dominating the sea now. Black Waltz's sea has been completely cleaned by Bongo. And they're refusing to go back for whatever reason as the timeline starts to get ugly.
Alligator's about to click iron.
Yep. As we switch over to Alligator's resources, we can see him pounding away at War Galley hotkey and clicking iron. So there you go, good call. Vertex is still tool age. Quaker was able to do it a couple minutes ago. Advance, that is. As Alligator comes to help him on the sea. Very nicely done by Alligator, who's all over the map, wreaking havoc left and right. He was not able to get in on that Quaker with the Cav strike. We can see he's about to fall on the sea as he's dealing with Quaker and Alligator. Excuse me, Vertex and Alligator.
Imagine being Alligator in this game. You just nice and cozy. Nobody's rushing you. You got a decent map. Your paint works out. Everything's just going the right way. It's got to feel good. Looks like he will just go aggressive horse archers. The fact that Nightquaker doesn't have any land army to try and help clean Blink, it's kind of, I think that's just kind of seals their fate altogether. the way you may be muted.
Thank you. Yeah, I am muted. GG's called. Sorry about that. Noob caster moment. I was muted for. So game 3 is always crucial in that best of 5. Especially when it's tied 1-1 like this. You know, you want to swing that series in your favor. As we take a look at the players and try to ascertain what kind of start they're going to go with. Looks like Alligator's running to the shoreline. And abandons the shoreline hunt for berry start. Looks like Bongo's going to do a berry start as well. Oh man, Vertex. Fuck this jackpot with a swordfish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shorefish start. Envious is an understatement describing how I feel right now with this map Vertex got. And then we take a look at Netquaker. It's got a modest berry start, although he does have 7 of them. Curious granary placement by leader there. That is not gonna get it done, brother. You need to be like over here or at least here, so that's not good. And then we got Black Waltz over here with a modest berry start as well. But the highlight start definitely has to be Vertex here with all these shorefish. I mean, one would guess that he's going to unload a devastating scout rush. I mean, that's certainly what I would do. And then he's got a 7 berry bush set here if he wishes. So Vertex is in a really good spot for a good outing as middle. Okay, so he's middle. So we'll see what he does. I mean, me, when I get this much food, I like to rush. I understand that my tactics, tend to be rush-centric, but when you have that much food at your disposal, like, why not rush? I just feel like you're just wasting your map when you can rush so easily. But let's take a look at the other players and see what's going on. No one's got a wood pick quite yet that I can see. His leader lures an elephant in here. He's another player that's coming in a little rusty. Like, I don't know if leader's played any games before this game. If not, he's coming in rusty. Everybody else here has played at least one game. Something to be mindful of. He sees middle Yamato. Okay, I'm sorry. So I'm mistaken. Vertex is not middle. He's on the wing. Sorry about that, guys. Vill counts are about even. Everybody's on their game with their HC. A couple elephants down right next to the TC for Black Waltz, who's mid foe. So it's going to be Black Waltz versus Vertex on the mid matchup. The mid matchup can be crucial. We saw that last game, right, with Alligator really doing a number on Blink 182. Well, this game it's going to be Vertex and Black Waltz going at it as middles. It's just hard to imagine Vertex not dominating with this kind of start. I mean, you give him 7 shorefish, I don't see... Yeah, that doesn't bode well for the other team. So we check the Vill counts now. Black Walt's taking the lead, so he's got a dock down. So those are 21 villagers that he has. I heard of Vill. As we can see, Vertex had a forward that's been spotted. He is Yamato, but leader is also Yamato, so he will not escape. Netville will die with the next hit it takes. Oh, down she goes. First kill of the game. Alright, let's kind of cycle through. So Vertex has already been tooling. I'm remiss in not checking earlier, but not sure exactly what his click time was, but it must have been before 6 minutes looking at this. So Vertex will unleash pain on Quaker, it would seem. There's the Rax. I guess he's going to Rohan. But, oh no, he's axing. Okay. Let's take a look on the other wing matchup. There's a house here, but I don't see a forward barracks. I don't think there's rushing going on up here on the other opposite wing. Excuse me. On the opposite wing matchup between Black Waltz and Gator. So we see Vertex is already tool it. The Vertex just too strong with that. Oh, he's got a beautiful dock placement right there in the middle of all those fish. He's almost completely safe. Vertex is. That's just a really nice job of understanding your map. And he's safe. And like I said, he's got the 7 berries behind the 7 sword. This is an orgasmic map for Vertex. And he's going to make Quaker pay the price. And Leader can only fucking sit and wait until Vertex strikes him. And you always want to send at least... Is KC drunk? Yes, I am drunk, alright? Don't judge me. This beer is strong, okay? And Quaker's trying to feebly wall down here, although it is a good spot. He's going to get cornered by ships eventually. Vertex will snuff that out. And Vertex is able to get an Axer in, sort of, kind of. So everybody's scrambling to deal with Vertex and his map. Just 7 shorefish is too much to deal with. He probably has the largest army, and he does, of course, from that map. So we check the kills. Only 2 thus far, but there's going to be more coming, I sense. One curious comment I guess I can make is, you know, when you see the enemy or Yamato and Assyrian, you usually want to scout. I mean, I'm not really big on axing when you're against civs that can just outrun your axemen like that. But and he had the food to scout, so I don't know why he didn't scout. I would have personally. Scouts take a lot of food, but he had a lot of food. Black Waltz to be greedy, a chance to win. Apologize as I sit there and read the chat. Vertex is up to 5 kills and has a dock to send ships forward, and there you go. There's a scout ship. Vertex is just all over the place, giving everyone a hard time. And then over here, we've got scouts all over the place. We've got Leader. Looks like a panic scout move by Leader, who's taking one, who has 1 kill and 6 losses. Yeah, so it looks like Leader kind of caught with his pants down. Can't bronze, and I call this a panic scout. When you're not able to bronze, you just start churning out scouts. That's what I see here. And we can see he's completely blocked off. Yeah, so the panic scout is not going to be fruitful for Leader, who's stuck at 1 kill. Even though he's got a million scouts. And Bongo is in position to wall these house walls if he needs to be. Yeah, Leader was just not ready to compete with this level. In my opinion. Quaker, I mean, you feel for the guy. Look at look at Vertex's map. You know, a player like a Vertex's caliber isn't going to waste those resources. As we look and see that Black Waltz is able to bronze first. But it probably won't matter because his teammates are pretty dead. And they're still in the tool age. Bongo with a late tool time there. 11 minutes. But he got safe. See, that's such a key. As long as you can get safe, you know, that delayed click time isn't as big of a factor. As we can see, leaders, scouts, again, are stymied. Vertex is able to get safe. Oh, man. Poor leader. He's got all those scouts and only 3 kills to show for it. And like I said, I believe these were panic scouts by leader. I don't think he planned to scout. I think shit happened in the game and he's like, oh no, and just started making scouts. And yeah, that's what I see here. Well, Black Waltz is trying to carry his team. He's fat and he's growing. And he's giving Alligator the business on the sea. Alligator has not clicked bronze yet. So we'll see. Let's see if Black Waltz can carry. It's going to be hard, though. So we got a strike here of Bowman and Cavalry. Bongo's churning out camels. And he's ready for whatever strike Black Waltz thought he was going to make on the sea. Bongo still only 1 kill. They'll hide the Black Waltz. The timeline's about even, so if you're using that as a metric, it's pretty close, but I still think it's HCHCHC has the advantage right now, just because of the damage that Vertex did to these 2 players, purple and orange. But Black Waltz is strong, and he bronze first. We'll see if he can carry. There he goes. He's harassing his wood line on the shore. More damage to be done here. As Bongo has 2 kills and is dealing with a problem at home. But should be okay. I don't think he would miss that, would he? Oh. Do you think he paused because... Oh my god, dude. He definitely paused him like, dude, your house wall is about to fall. Oh, and he got it down. Oh, man. That was one of the dirtiest pauses I've seen in a while. The old pause assist. Like, bro, your house wall is about to crumble. They're like 8 scouts. Poor leader. All those scouts and still only 6 kills to show for it. So we take a look around the map. Bongo's dealing with problems at home on the sea. Sorry guys, my wife is texting me. So we see a skirmish brewing here on the sea between Quaker and Vertex. So all those scouts are dead for leader. Oh man, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here. I mean, Black Waltz is... He's strong, he's big, but the rest of his team is not looking too keen. So we circle around here, still holding their ground on the sea. Black Waltz is big, but he's not able to punish him completely on the sea. But man, is he big. 63 vills. Bongo's almost just as big. So we could be in for a protracted affair, shall we say, with this match. So we take a look at land and see that Bongo's got some army brewing and leader. That's going to hurt. Yeah, so Bongo's really coming in to punish now. So Black Waltz can, be safe and be big and do his thing, but meanwhile, he's just got two teammates just really hurting over here. He's coming to help, but it might be too little too late. I don't know. He's still huge. Still has the most... Oh no, Bongo surpassed him with Vil High, so... It's not looking good for Milky Way team in this one. We try to zoom out here and get a bigger picture feel for how things are going. Bongo's stacked up on the C nicely, ready for any strike. Vertex is safe at home. Quaker is still not bronzed yet. And neither is Leader. Jesus. Leader's stuck at 8 kills. Yeah, this is a really uninspired effort by Leader. 8 kills and Panic Scouts is not going to get it done in a tournament game against Bongo, Vertex, and Alligator. That's just not going to get it done. Plain and simple. You need more from your middles, that especially if they're Yamato. Timeline still is even though, despite all that. But just 2 players in Tool Age, as we see down here on the scoreboard, and still 2 stuck in the second age. So I don't know how much that's going to matter. The timeline, that is. And there's about to be a confrontation on the C here. And Bongo will get wind of it. The Leader still has Panic Scouts. Only has 10 kills to show for all those scouts. It's just not going to get it done by Leader. I guess in his defense, he kind of had an open map. Bongo's at 95 Vil High is their mid. So, I mean, yeah, when Bongo gets to 95 Vils and he's the middle, more games often than not, he's going to make you pay, as there's a big clash here between Bongo and Black Waltz. And there we go on the C. Black Waltz can't handle the 2 versus 1. So the timeline's starting to skew the other way now. And still, these 2 players in Tool Age. So Vertex is Rush with those 7. If you can just kind of look on the minimap, Vertex was here, and just these 2 players were in his path. There it is. So, we'll give the big time assist to Vertex's map with a 7 Shorefish start.
Yes. Yes.
HCHCHC can put the opposition away with a win here. So HCHCHC consists of Vertex, Alligator, and Bongo. If they win this game 4, they win the matchup. So we take a look at Vertex. And we'll zoom out here since it's Oasis. So we can get a feel who's got the best map. Vertex doesn't seem to have anything exceptional going here. As we go around the horn. Black Waltz has a lot of deer around, so he's in a decent spot as the middle. Alligators in the bottom of a hill. Look at this. You don't see that every day. And he's got a double deer formation here, which is very nice. He will be able to do a nice bow rush off this if he's able to find this. He's Hittite. And then we look at the other team, Milky Way. Leader and Bongo are behind on the HC, which is expected. They're both Palmyran, and there's only 4 berries to work with. It's tough. Black Waltz is the middle of this game, so that's an ideal setup for them to have Black Waltz in the middle. So I think Milky Way has a chance this game, just based on the alignment of the players. Black Waltz is more than capable of handling Bongo as middle, in my opinion. We'll see, though. As leader falls behind really bad on the HC early, which is just going to kill you on Oasis. He's 2 behind the leaders, which is ironic, being his name is leader. As we go back to normal zoom here and take a look at the players. 3:30 into the game, we'll see who wants to be ambitious with their wood pit, maybe pit the middle wood. As this is Quaker here, Net Quaker. It's got a nice lure going and an elephant as well. Decent click in there. He's got another elephant in reserves, if you will. As we cycle through, starting with Vertex. Black Waltz. You can see the resources up here as I cycle through. Leader. Let's actually check and see how he's doing. So leader is still behind on the HC. Bongo 2. It makes it a little better in leader's case that Bongo's also behind since he's Palmyran. But leader just cannot catch up. Yeah, I agree. The middle wood is really far for alligator. I mean, look at that. If you look at the mini-map here, that is a cavernous gap between him and the wood. I'm not even sure if Bongo realizes where the middle wood is yet. So yeah, the position of the middle wood could really be pivotal in this matchup. As we can see, Quaker will be the first to pit the middle wood of all the players. Leader's up to 16. I'm guessing he'll be content to sit at 16 and rush since he's the wing. The wing for Black Waltz, no less, excuse me. I don't know, yeah. I'm kind of feeling a game 5 here. I think Team Milky Way can pull this off. If you just look at the mini-map and see how they're set up. Team HCHCC is in a much trickier spot to defend everything, and they're kind of pinned on the edge. And, I mean, one of the players, for Christ's sakes, at the bottom of a fucking hill. So, an uphill climb in that sense. Yeah, Gator's only got one forest, so he really got the shaft there. I mean, he's got another one here, but that's why you never know. In a best of 5, you just gotta keep playing hard. You might get lucky and you might get a good map. Black Waltz is sending some forwards here, so maybe he intends to scout Black Waltz. I'm not sure what he's thinking. Maybe he wants to scout and get safe at home? I don't know. I think it's safe to say with 2 forwards he intends on rushing. Nobody's got largest army yet, so nobody's axe rushing, it would seem. Oh, so there's Alligator, the first to tool. And he will bow rush. He found the double deer, like I suspected he would. And he's churning out a bow rush from it. As Bongo and Alligator are the first to tool, and Bongo opts to go to this side. So leader might get doubled early here. So that could end up. And then Black Waltz is scout rushing. Let's see how he's doing on food. We're on Black Waltz's screen right now. So he's got one. He's housed right now. That's all right. He gets the house down. Out's coming to scout. He doesn't have a ton of food though, but he does have a couple elephants here with over 250 food. So he'll be able to churn out some scouts from here. No kills yet to speak of. There goes Bongo. Leader's coming in with a bowman for early strike. Alligator's coming in on leader for an early strike, but leader has slings to defend. Yeah, I mean, Alligator, he will be able to make leader pay here. Oh, there goes Bongo. Oh yeah, leader's gonna get double teamed like we talked about because Bongo went this way. But Bongo's gonna get the business at home, but at least he's got the extra armor to deal with it. But leader's in trouble. Yeah, leader's dying again. Yeah, this is gonna be more than enough to kill leader if they can just coordinate an attack and finish him. Black Waltz is okay at home for right now. He's so far from everything. So they're skipping him. So they show no respect to leader. They poke him a little bit, then they skip him. And Bongo's going to go for Black Waltz. Quaker too safe. Yeah, he did get down safe with that first wood pit at the middle. And leader's got one now and some slings to deal with Alligator. So that's nicely done. Okay, so bounce back there for Team Milky Way. No one's got an edge quite yet. So we see some slings up here between Vertex and Quaker. Yeah, and that decision by Bongo to go this way might be a crucial one because he was too far from Black Waltz to hit him in time. And Black Waltz now already has slingers ready. So yeah, when you're in the middle, it's like, which way do you go? And Black Waltz got a little further forward with 2 forwards. Remember that. He used 2, Bongo only had 1. So that was another factor. Yeah, he's Sumerian, so he's not gonna go down easily to these scouts because those vills have extra HP and they're guarded by slingers. So this is not looking good for HCHCHC as Bongo really got wrecked. His vills are just kind of roaming around. I wonder what happened to his granary. I guess they destroyed it. They're gonna rebuild it. Yeah, there you go. He's gonna try again. Black Waltz racked up 20 kills with that scout rush, so that's good work by him. Only 1 stable too. And he still got all those kills. Quaker is safe, but He's Hittite and he's got slings knocking on the door. We see Bongo here is now is going to give Quaker a hard time. And Bongo needs those kills bad to make a dent in this game. Yeah, it looks like we're headed to a game 5. I mean, we'll see if things turn, but this definitely looks like it's going to be Team Milky Way. Yep, I agree, easy. I said that before I even read your comment. Because we got 2 players dead according to the timeline. Those scouts for Black Waltz really hurt Bongo and Alligator. And Alligator just, he didn't really have a spot to get safe. How can you be safe when your TC's at the bottom of like fucking Himalayan mountain range? As we've got some action here. That's a nice strike here by Gator. But I think it's going to be too little too late. His leader kind of trolls them around. Oh, what did he miss? I'm not sure what exactly happened to leader there, but he's about to get wrecked. So if there's a chance in hell for team HCHCHC, it said leader folds right here, but I don't know if it's going to matter. No team is yet to bronze, but Quaker's kind of gearing up for the long haul with a double layer wall here. Wow. Only 4 kills for purple. But he's safe. And he's booming, sort of. I think the crucial strike was those scouts by Black Waltz early in the game. You can see how small Bongo got fast. And that was Black Waltz bringing it with the scout rush. He's got 22 kills. But leader is dead. Yeah, this isn't big enough by leader. Like, if you want a wall, you got to be a little bigger than this so you have some room to fight. Or at least, or if not fight, double wall. So, I don't know. Is Vertex close to bronzing? Let's take a look. Vertex is pumping slings, so I don't see Vertex bronzing anytime soon. This is his resources up here. No player has yet to bronze. Leader's quite dead, but his allies are quite alive. But Vertex is huge, so I don't think this one's over quite yet. I mean, me and Easy Bro have been calling for game 5, but still work to do here. Jesse would like to see Leader be a little smarter with what he did here, because he's pretty much out of the game right now. Look at that. Yeah. But Bongo and Alligator are not far. Let's take a look at their TCs. Does Bongo even have a TC right now? I don't think so. That's not good. And Alligator's TC, as we know, is at the bottom of a hill. So that sucks for him. Yeah. It's hard to see them recovering from this map. Bongo's inside Vertex. What the fuck? How did this happen? How did I not notice? Jesus, what a slop fest this fucking game's turned into. Is it me or is the middle wood go to Black Waltz? Huge fight. Oh yeah. Is the middle wood really small in this oasis? It seems fucking tiny. We've got a big clash here, though, as the timeline starts to skew to the Milky Way side. So it's kind of 2-on-1, but again, the Sumerian Bills are hard to kill. They got the extra 15 HP. His bomb's up here. And Vertex now knows he's there. Yeah, it just seems that Bongo and Alligator are not able to recover from Black Waltz's early scout strike. He had 30 kill scout rush, and he really wrecked those two, as you can see here. No one's bronzed yet, but I have a feeling Quaker might be the first. Let's take a look. No, not yet. No, he's just got a shit ton of wood. Is VNS cool? Hops in the chat. What's good, cool? Oh. So Black Waltz just got hit hard, but it's okay because purple is really big. He's got some TK towers working. Alligator finally deleted his TC at the bottom of the mountain and rebuilt it here, which is a curious decision, and not building it here. Only he could tell you why he did this. I mean, all that said, the timeline is relatively even. So maybe it's not a game 5 as somebody clicked bronze. No, not Quaker. I'm on Quaker right now. All right, let's cycle through. Vertex is bronzing. So Vertex appears to be the first that will bronze here. Sorry about that. So the Milky Way is really starting to push on the timeline. Alligator is really dead. And Vertex is the first to bronze. So we might see the other team pull this off. Easy, bro. Oh, man. That sucks. He was dead anyway. Well, I don't know how you legislate that, but that's going to end up deciding the matchup, I think. Yep. So yeah, Vertex was able to bronze, but ended up not mattering. I don't know, man. I mean, I think highly of Vertex, but just looking at the timeline, I don't know how he can overcome. Because even Leader has come back now. Ends up to... Oh, he's making army. He's not making vills. He's still at 17 vills. What's Leader doing? Okay, so Leader's got slings all over the place. I don't know. Black Waltz has got a lot of eco right here. I mean, I grant you that it's not protected, but he has eco. Bongo's trolling him with scouts still, but even Bongo's pretty dead. He's been relegated to this small TC in the corner for quite a while now. As Leader moves in for a strike, he should be able to take out some of Bongo's vills here. Nope, never mind. Can't get a kill. Bongo chops a hole in the wall there. I'm not sure if it's going to matter. We'll see. So we check back to the timeline. So yeah, Vertex is the only one bronze now. But, you know, for those of you just joining us, Alligator has disconnected. So it's a 3 versus 2 right now. Vertex and Bongo. I don't know. There's the tower rush. Yeah, I don't think that's going to get it done, although his kills are skyrocketing up to 80. And he's growing. I mean, we've seen Vertex do some crazy things in this game, so I guess anything's possible. I really don't understand the TK tower strategy here. I mean, he probably would have been better off expanding his wall instead of making these TK towers, because I would think a siege workshop's coming soon here from Vertex. He's getting gold right now. He's got gold somewhere. There you go. So he'll probably get more villas on gold. I don't know though. Vertex is in full troll mode as he towers the middle wood. This Vertex really makes an effort to push things here. I don't know. I mean, I still don't see a Vertex carry based on 2 versus 3. Bongo has got to get bigger if they're going to come back, and he just can't. And he's got some vills right here that are vulnerable, Bongo does. There you go. Leader's going in to be a dick. Oh, man. That hurts if you're Bongo. When you're Palmyran on Oasis and you're hurting like that, every vill counts. He's just getting smaller and smaller. And there's a hole here. Not anymore, but he's going to lose another vill probably. As Quaker finally bronzes. I don't know if Vertex is going to be able to pull it off now. Vertex is being a dick with the troll towers down here. And Leader is being a dick with the slingers up here. A bunch of dick being on this map right now. I mean, Vertex is going to have to do this alone because Bongo just is dead. And and Gator is disconnected. So it's just, I don't know. I mean, as good as Vertex is he as good as 3 human beings put together? I don't know. I don't think so. We'll find out. That's for sure. Vertex team just refuses to yield. Him and Bongo, you know, I guess think they're capable of some sort of rally here. Vertex continues to pile up the kills and has the largest army as well. So that's something else to be mindful of. He can control the map better than anyone right now because he's got the largest army. As he looks like he's moving in to strike Black Waltz, I think is what he wants. Who's still in the tool age. And Black Waltz is not bronzing yet. Looter is also not bronzing yet as I check in on each of their resources. This Bongos just can't do anything. It's really hard with Palmyran on this map, man. It's really hard. It's hard to grow. What's up, Jesze? As Jesze joins us, graces us with his presence. For those of you who also may have joined us recently, this is Game 4 between HCHCHC and Milky Way. Alligator has disconnected. Bongo is dead. Not looking good for Vertex is the recap. Bongo's up here clinging to life. Vertex is just trolling his ass off. Towering the whole map. Yeah, I mean, he's straight out 3 versus 1 right now. Bongo has bronze, but he's so dead. Vertex just took some heavy losses. I'm not sure what I missed, but he lost a... Oh, okay. Maybe some bills? I don't know, but Vertex just lost a bunch of units. And here comes Quaker, so I imagine, you know, he could hear a GG call pretty soon because there's some house walls here. Vertex still does not have a ton of army at home. Yeah, that's fucked. So we're going to have a game 5 here. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to cast it because it's almost my son's bedtime, to be honest, guys. I might have to go. Been casting for a while now. My stream's been going for 4 hours. So we'll see. But it sure looks like Milky Way has taken this game. It's just Vertex and Bongo, for whatever reason, aren't resigning. This leader in Black World's just still in the tool age. As Vertex takes down a lion. That will swing the affair in your favor, Vertex. Kill that lion. No, I'm just kidding. He's got 5 chariots here. So Vertex is just in full troll mode. Because he can't really do anything of substance. He can only troll. He's like relegated to guerrilla warfare only. His war machine's pretty depleted. This Quaker's going to be in a real good position to deal with his army here. I can imagine we can hear GG called very soon. Those scouts by Black Waltz early. I mean, I didn't see a lot of those kills, but those decided it. $69, nice, Vertex, nice. And again, we're at that point where it's just one of those things where I wonder why they just don't go back. I don't know, but they're refusing to go back, even though the timeline's massively skewed in Milky Way's team's favor. Even Leader has bronzed. Vertex's troll towers, while Humorous aren't doing much now. Some resources here for Vertex if he finds it. Oh, it's getting really ugly for them now. As Quaker now has nobility, as evidenced by the 80 hit points for the Chariot Archer. He also has armor, so he's in a good position to deal with what Bongo's throwing at him, which is a few camels. Jesus, look at that. It got ugly for them real quick. So that was a good job by Quaker getting that middle wood here with that storage pit. What was it? This one, right? Not sure if it was this one, but GG's called, and it's time for game 5. So there you go, guys. Milky Way takes game. Oh, I had to wait and make sure the game didn't sync. We've got game 5 between HCHCHC and Milky Way team. The civilizations are mirrored, so they're going to be Roman, Baby, and Yamato. So we take a look Black Waltz is on the wing here with a 7-berry start. Quaker's in the middle, also with 7 berries. Leaders on the edge against Bongo. So that's a matchup that's heavily in HCHC's favor. This could be the game right here, what happens between these two players. On the middle for HCHC's Alligator, who also has a 7-berry start. So lots of 7-berry starts this game. And then we've got Vertex over here who's purple. He's got some nice strags to work with here. Yeah, look at those strags. Having those 3 right there is really nice. Let's go around the horn and see. He's got the best strags of everybody. Bongo has bad strags. Leader has bad strags. Quaker also has bad strags. Early HC count is proper. Everybody's up to snuff. Well enough anyway. I guess the early thought is Team HC has the advantage because the water really juts in here. And they're close. If you take a look at the middle here on the mini map. So we check the HC. Quaker's behind a little bit. Let's see what's going on with him. He was late to get his berries down. But he did lure an elephant. He's got a wood pit now at 3:30. That's always nice to get that early wood pit with Roman. He's got that. So Quaker's set up to do damage with a dock. And remember, Roman buildings are cheaper, so he's going to push for the middle and try to get that dock down, I would imagine. There's the Ville. He's 2 behind on the HC, though. Not sure what's going on there. That really shouldn't be happening. And it looks like he's going to opt for 2 Villes to build that dock instead of just 1, which I can't disagree with. Alligator's first to get a dock down at 4:45. That's pretty fast. Good work by him. Vertex hasn't quite taken advantage of those strags yet. He doesn't have a wood pit. There it goes. Looks like he built on one of the strags with a house. So I don't know what that was about. Vertex panicked and built on one of his strags like a noob. He's got the most Villes though, 19 to his credit. Who's that? Just follow me. Someone, Mary Lenu. Thank you for the follow. See, this is not good by leader. He's all jumbled up in here. I don't know why you do this. Why you want to avoid this kind of stuff. You got to be really careful, especially in a game 5 like this, to not stifle yourself with this kind of a setup. As the game's paused, looks like if you look at the menu map here, it looks like leaders in Bongo. So we'll check on that as soon as the game's unpaused. Yeah, I see that. Thank you. What is HC human count? HC means your how many Villes you have. You have to press HC to make a Ville. So to keep up with this is called HCing. As you can see, Alligators really set the pace with 27, 28. But Leader does have this paint, but Bongo is aware of it, found him. It's Yamato on Yamato, so he can keep up with him. So if Leader thought he was going to scout from here, he's not going to be able to, because his painter has been discovered. So we take a look around the horn here. Black Waltz is kind of just chilling, doing his thing. Vertex found a way behind him. There's Vertex creeping. He's going to give Quaker some problems. Whoa. This time, excuse me, timeline's really skewed. There goes Leader's Painterville. So whatever rush he's going to do is going to have to come from this barracks and this barracks only, because his Paintville just died. As we see the lone kill on the board right now. Alligator is really strong with Roman middle. He might need to carry his team. Bongo is in. Somehow. I guess he sent a Ville early that I may have missed. And there he is with his Ville. He's just chilling there like, what's up, guys? He's just chilling. He's having the time of his life, just watching the Brownvilles take berries. Alright, there he's leaving now. Vertex is getting some kills down here. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all for Quaker. He's gonna try to evade him. And he's able to. The Vertex is there. He's already chased away Black Waltz. And now he's coming for Quaker. Everybody's tool now. Leader's really taking some heavy setback. I guess he didn't have a lot of Vills. He only had 19. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, he's in trouble. He only had 19 Vills and he's lost a few. So Leader's really in a bad position. And remember, I told you guys earlier that up here might decide the game. Because Bongo's just so much stronger than Leader. If I'm being frank. Alligator's coming in on the sea now. As the timeline starts to skew the other way, Vertex has got a lot of kills. And Black Waltz is so safe, but Vertex is rushing his mid. And meanwhile, Black Waltz is doing what? He's just, chilling at home. 1 kill, 3 losses, so we'll see. Still early here yet. This Alligator's set up real nice. He's walled on both crossings. The Alligator's completely safe. He will only fall to an amphibious landing. Leader's got Axeman here, but there's no way in. Even on the timeline. Vertex has got a lot of kills. He's got 12, so he's really giving Quaker a lot of problems. Quaker 0 -9. So Quaker just didn't want to deal with those problems. He just ran from them. Oh, now there's a troll tower coming. It's a diabolical troll tower by Vertex. Who... How's he getting stone? He must have gotten stone from here, I guess. Does somebody tribute him, by chance? Yeah, it looks like somebody gave him stone, maybe Alligator. So he gave him stone for a troll tower. Vertex is such a prick. Let's get The freaking troll tower. He's got 13 kills. I mean, the timeline's even. This game's pretty much at a deadlock right now. We've got a naval skirmish here. The alligator is going to be equipped to handle, being the first to bronze and thus the first to get war galley. Black Waltz is going to feel the pain, and that's not good. Because once he's done, then all these fishing boats are done for Quaker. So the question is Alligator going to go in the river, or is he going to go in here? Ooh. So Alligator is racking up the kills now. He's up to 10 double-digit kills as they all enter 40 vills plus, almost except for Bongo. Leader's just too far behind, man. Leader just, yeah. What's Leader doing? Whatever he didn't do a ton. Pretty much rushed air. He's got 7 kills. He did manage to get in red. I guess one of those tiles of wall fell when I wasn't looking. But it's going to be relatively inconsequential. As Alligator's going to be able to get a cav out, I think, to deal with it. Alligator's got a ton of resources. He's got 800 food and he's already bronzed. Damn, long ass cast, bro. Yeah, hanging by a thread, man. But it's not looking good for Milky Way, as HCHCHC is just bringing it now. There's Bongo in the sea. Oh, this is Gator now, just really giving Black Wolves trouble. This is game, man. I mean, what I see right here is GG. Look at the kills, how lopsided they are. Oh my god, Quaker's mine, 1 minus 30. Oh, that sucks ass. Yeah, that's not the stat line you want in a game 5. 1 kill and 30 losses, but that's exactly what Quaker's done, as he looks pretty ethnic cleansed. Vertex just too strong, just completely overwhelming their middle. And while he's doing that, Black Waltz still isn't even bronze. So, it's just dominant performance by Vertex is going to win this game 5. Yeah, look at that kill total, under 20. They were just completely routed in this game. And Black Waltz is about to be dealing with some problems at home now, too. As Vertex senses that Quaker is dead. And he moves in to strike Black Waltz before he bronzes. So they're really playing out the string here, guys. As we can see, as evidenced by the timeline, how skewed this game is right now. That's really lopsided affair. I wonder if they realize it yet. One has to wonder. Yeah, Alligator really just balled out with a couple of efforts as middle. With a couple games here, I think we need to give credit to Alligator to really showing his strength. Really one of the more underrated players, Alligator is, because he hasn't played too much. But when he does, he usually flexes. And Black Waltz and Quaker are really not going to be happy with their effort in this game 5. Especially Quaker, as he embarrassingly churns out a 1 kill, 37 loss effort. Oof. And I don't see any army that he has to pad his stats either. So we could very well see this game end with Quaker having 1 kill. Ouch. I mean, me and Memo have kind of chatted and we've joked that 1 kill is more embarrassing than 0 kills. You kind of get the sense here with that with Quaker. This Alligator is just balling out with 84 vills. Booming that sea real nice with fishing ships. And they control the sea completely. So yeah, this, like I said, Milky Way is just playing out the string here. They have no chance in hell winning this game. Bongo, I should say, is just toying with Leader. And, I mean, I told you this would be a key matchup at the top, but really it ended up being Vertex's masterful strike on Quaker, their middle, that sealed the game. Because when your middle just folds that hard with one kill, it's hard to, really hard to win. And you got to give Vertex credit there for just bringing such a strong rush. As we take a look at the kills, just again, they're combined for 20, and they have just over 100 by my math. $20 kills to 100 ain't going to get it done for Team Milky Way, as they, I'm sure, are now realizing just how dire the straits are, in fact, in this Game 5. They're unfortunately going to fall 3-2. Just a matter of when they quit. As we can see, the Bongo is now bronzed. All 3 players for Team HCHCC are bronzed. Leader is dumbfounded, Tool Age with 12 kills, 34 loss. So this was a theme, I think, was that 2 games ago, where Leader and Quaker just completely crumbled, and that's happened here again. To be fair, Blackwolves didn't have a very good game. So for being honest, all 3 players for Milky Way were outplayed here. And that's how you get such a rout, when all 3 are outplayed. As you can see, Leader's TC has fallen, so maybe he clicked bronze and it died. We'll never know. Let's see. Nice. I mean, Black Walls is big. I'll give him that, but he's got problems at home. I mean, his only chance in hell of winning is ironing and building a wonder here, but I think even that would eventually fall. Here we go. GG's called. As Quaker, I guess, decides that he's willing to call GG with just 1 kill to his name. So no sportsmanship here, as shit is talked while quitting, which is never a good look, but he does it anyway. Thanks, easy bro. Yeah, I'm running out of gas a little bit in case you guys can't tell, but it was fun. Anytime you get a game 5, that elimination game,